world, and welcome to Real Cooking at Home. My name is Mark, and tonight we're doing a really quick dish, and you won't believe how quick it is. It is a linguine with a white clam sauce. Now before we get started and before I show you what we're using, I am not a clam snob because I live in East Tennessee and it's really hard here to get fresh clams. So I'm making my recipe with canned clams, and I'll show you what we need to get started on this. Right here, I've got 3 cans of minced clams. I've got all the clam juice reserved from those clams in this measuring cup, and I'll show you why in a minute. I've got about 1 onion chopped, about 4 cloves of minced garlic. Right here I've got some lemon, I've got some butter, some oregano, about 2 tablespoons of fresh oregano, about a half a cup of chopped fresh Italian parsley. I've got some milk, some white wine, salt and pepper, and some all-purpose flour. Now in this pan I've got a 1/4 cup of melted butter that's preheated. I'm going to go ahead and drop in my onion and sweat the onion and the garlic down for about 3 to 4 minutes, just until it's sweated down. You don't want any color on it. Also right here I've got some hot water boiling for our pasta. Okay, our onions and garlic are almost sweated down real good. What I'm going to do to my clam juice, to cook this sauce I need 2½ cups of liquid. So I'm going to add enough milk to my clam juice to bring it up to 2 1/2 cups. Just like that. Now, to my onions and garlic, I'm going to go ahead and add in 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. That's going to be our thickening agent for this sauce. And we're just going to cook this down for a couple of minutes so that flour taste is out of it, that raw flour taste. Now, while that flour cooks down, I'm going to go ahead and add salt and pepper. Just about a 1/4 teaspoon of salt and about a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Now our flour's cooked down. I'm going to go ahead and add in my 1/4 cup of dry white wine. And you'll notice this gets thick really quickly. That's what it's supposed to look like. No color, just sweaty onion and garlic goodness. Now to this, I'm going to go ahead and add the clam juice and the milk. I'm going to bring this up to a bubble and then reduce the temperature down so it can simmer. And as it simmers, it's going to thicken up. And then I'll show you what to do to it next. Okay, our sauce has come up and it's bubbling away. I've got our pasta dropped. So now I'm going to add the parsley and the oregano. And finally, these clams. Now folks, I want y'all to keep this sauce moving around because it does have the milk in it and you don't want it to scorch. Just keep it moving around. And once you add your herbs and your clams, it's thick. It smells so good. I wish you could smell it. We're going to turn this down to low and let it sit there and work its magic. And the longer it sits there, it's going to keep bubbling. It's going to reduce down just a little bit and get to that good sauce consistency that we want. All right, we'll be back in a minute. Now our clam sauce is pretty much done. What I'm going to do now is add in the juice of 1/2 of a lemon. Now you haven't got to do this, but I think with that clam that the lemon just brings an acidic flavor to the sauce that I really enjoy. So the juice of 1/2 a lemon and your sauce is done. Our pasta's almost ready and we're getting ready to taste. Okay, our linguine with the white clam sauce is finished and I'm ready to taste it. I can't wait. It's so good. Y'all, every bit of the clam flavor, that squeeze of lemon really helps that clam flavor pop. I also put some Parmesan cheese on top. A lot of people say with fish and stuff and seafood you're not supposed to put Parmesan cheese, but I just love it. Can't help it. But you got the clams in there, and that sauce is just so good. So, until next time, get in the kitchen and cook. We'll see you later. Bye.